All right, guys, I thought I've done enough, a little bit of the layout work, or at least enough to jump in here and show you a quick video. This has kind of transcended a splash pad, is like what I was originally calling it, because you can see right here the water's, it's a little bit deeper than what you would find in a splash pad. So I think we've switched all this up, and I'm going to call it a like a water adventure course. And, you know, you've got like the main tower here, and then the tower is going to have like branches that, you know, branch off to the different sections. Was even thinking about maybe bringing the rock wall in that I created for Adventure Point. Was thinking that would be pretty cool to have one of the sections go off to the rock wall, but have the rock wall like over the water, so you could, you know, like try to transcend it, and, you know, if you fall or whatever, you just, you know, you come right back down into the water. So maybe wouldn't be able to make it as tall, but you know, you get the idea. Think adventure course, but over the water with jets and spouts and all that stuff shooting out at you. So really the concept behind this was if I could box it in and really explain it, I would call it rustic industrial. So really it lends its hand to that. That's what I like creating the most. You guys know rustic type areas. That's like my forte here. And yeah, I've got the you know, we've got the metal you know, like the metal ropes that hold you back, but you still have the wood base and the wood pillars, and you've got the you know, the metal pieces that tie it all in. And you know, it's been a really fun build. I've got some ideas swirling around, like as far as what I want the branches to go to. I was even thinking, let me just show you real quick. I was thinking about maybe raising some of this up right here and actually having some beach sections where I could probably, you know, add more foliage and, you know, cover it over with sand. And see, I think this could work okay, and especially if I'm not going for the splash pad, necessarily that splash pad label. We're going with, you know, adventure course type label. It doesn't box me in as much either with it not being a splash pad. There's so many different directions we can, you know, we can take this. So definitely leave your comments down below on any ideas you have for any of the branches. I mean, you can see we've still got a ton of room. I haven't even really, I started one little slide, but, you know, I'm hoping to have more slides and rock work and a bunch of different offshoots and branches that lead off from other branches. So, yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the works, and I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, what? Especially, okay, maybe not you guys, but if you're new out there and you've just come along, you're probably thinking, why is he building this? I didn't know. Did the people actually use water park pieces, or like, what's the purpose of this? Well, it's just like, okay, I'll be honest with you, if you're new, no, there is no way guests could use this. I mean, maybe you could like have some paths hidden under the wooden pieces that the guests would actually walk on, if you could attract them to walk on it, like putting a shop hidden in that tower or something. Yeah, you could probably make that work. But really, that's not the point of it. The point of it is, it's kind of what keeps me going in the game and what keeps me entertained. I'm not a big roller coaster guy. I'm not really, you know, that's not my level of entertainment and what I focus on in this game. What I focus on is these scenes like this, these different builds, and I think, you know, a lot of you guys, you like this form of entertainment coming from the game. You know, I know you guys like the roller coasters and the parks and all that, but I believe I've found a little niche here with these singular builds like this, particularly with the water park side and the Planet Safari side. And it's just really, if you look past the entertainment part for you guys, it's the enjoyment part for me. Like, this is me getting my money's worth from the game. It's not really building roller coasters. I get into roller coasters if I'm building like a park, but just freestanding roller coasters, not really my thing. So that is kind of the explanation of this. And actually, I had a guy, the Wolfpack, kind of had to come to my defense about a week or two ago. Planet Coaster actually shared one of my pictures on their Instagram, and some guy was like, well, let me see. I can't remember totally what he said. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, he said, useless. Guests have no interaction abilities with stuff like this. Bring back PC as a game and park sim, not just a sterile canvas that has no purpose. Well, then my boy from Broadway Photography jumped in and said the purpose is to be creative. Not everything in Planet Coaster has to be interactive. This is beautiful work. Nice one, Sdanwolf. So big shout out to Broadway Photography for jumping to my defense there. I hadn't noticed it till about a day or two ago, and yeah, so that is it. It's a creative process for me. I know it may be useless, but it is a part of the game that brings me enjoyment, brings a lot of you guys enjoyment. You know, it's just, it's kind of like what I do. So I don't know what that little fella's problem is, but yeah, I mean, are you good, bro? You know, not to low gang you here, but that was just kind of weird. Like, this is totally useless. Well, why? Like, we play these games for enjoyment and entertainment, and I don't think anything's useless. Like, I wouldn't call any of your guys' stuff useless. Like, who am I to say that to you about something that you've created? So, you know, not to get all butthurt about it, but yeah, it's like Broadway said, it's a creative process. Fun. Having fun over here. So anyways, guys, yeah, that was this is it. So like I said, leave me some comments down below of what you think and what you'd like me to try, and you know, just your overall opinion of this build. And yeah, maybe I can use your idea in an upcoming video, and can get down here and really start hammering away at this and start you know, just kind of fleshing out some of these different areas and getting some more of the course finished. So yes, that is all I've got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for more Planet Coaster weirdness from me. And yes, I will catch you in my next video. Thank you. See you.